Okay, I know I'm gonna set the TikTok algorithm off a little bit on this. Tip I learned very early on that I'm about to put back in play is that you never post too many videos at one time. But I need to post this because once I start my day and this weekend starts, I don't know the next time I'm gonna get a chance to post. For those of you black homeschooling families that need to build out libraries and books that you're willing to share with other people, there's three things you can do other than buy books new. So I have a buttload of books that I've bought new. Ain't got no problem. So I have books like this that I've bought new. Um, some other books I've bought new that I think are fun and cool. Social emotional learning, y'all, is huge. Make sure you spend a lot of time with social emotional learning. Plain English. You don't want to raise a smart asshole. You don't want a kid that's not emotionally aware. So social emotional learning is huge. Imagination is huge. Um, People who kids are thriving right now, they're using their right side of their brain to be able to solve left side issues, meaning that they're using creativity and out of the box thinking to solve logical issues. So while you're building a logical kid, make sure you're putting enough space in there that they have fun, creative, imaginative, wonder, dreaming, and being in their reading repertoire and in their play repertoire, and that they're social emotionally learning. That's a side note and a tip. However, one of the things I do, again, those books were bought new, is while I'm buying books new, I'll go pick up a book for 50 cents. So I live in a predominantly majority space, and they were passing this book by. And as you know, this is the great Toni Morrison, her children's book. I got this book for 50 cents. Go to the libraries around you. I've done better when I've gone to chocolate cities to get books as far as black kids are concerned. But this was just a, what you mean, do y'all not know who Toni Morrison is? They're just passing the book up. And I went up and scooped up 8 books for anywhere between 50 cents and $1. So go to library sales. Some of them, like in my area, doesn't have big library sales all the time. They'll have a few books on the shelf. Others, like my parents live um, near a chocolate city, they have books on sale all the time. And I can always find black books when I'm in the area. This is another one, like same scenario. This is a library sale near me, 50 cents to $1. Another one, 50 cents to $1. So go to library sales. That's the first one. Go check out your local library, see what books they are trying to get rid of. Especially now since all these book bans are coming up, they've got to get rid of these books and get them out of their catalogs. Go to your local library and see what they're selling. Most books that I've gotten from the library have not been over $2.50, and they're not bad books. They've just been used and discontinued and disbanded. Second thing, go to consignment shops for children specifically, but go to consignment shops. So all of these were $2.50, and this is a part of an encyclopedia set. I've got one, I've got book 2, I've got volume 3, volume 4, and volume 6. So I may have to buy volume 5, but I'm going to look for it used on Amazon. Next one, go to used bookstores. And this is paint on my thumbnail. I do a lot of painting, and I got acrylic stuck on the outside. So yeah. But go to used bookstores. I got this at my local used bookstore for $2. And it's about the football player that has his own garden. Though they don't have his real picture on the back. Look him up. Pretty cool story. So go to used bookstores near you. And the last one is shop on Amazon. I know we feel some way about corporations right now. I'm more, as far as my politics go, I lean more left, but I'm always going to be pro-black. I'm going to be black first, always be black first, but my politics lean more left. And so I don't like shopping on Amazon but so much. However, and I know other people who don't like supporting corporations because corporations, patriarchy, and racism, they go hand in hand. And that's another story for another day. But go look for used books on Amazon. I wish I had pulled the price list for these, and I don't have time to do it, but I didn't pay more than $5 for these books. And some of the books in the set, like I'm waiting on the book for Tanzania to go down, it's in its 40s. I got these for dollars, pennies on the dollar. So look on Amazon for used books. I have another used book. I have another used book coming. It'll be here mid to late November, and I'm willing to wait for it. It's Harvard's Guide of black books that you need for Black history. I think the book was written in 2010s. When I get it, I'll show it to you guys. But it's nothing but a source book. All that book is source books. It's Harvard Guide. Somebody, one of the black professors at Harvard years ago, put a database together of black books you need to source when you're doing research. And that would be for a book for like your middle schoolers, your teenagers, your college kids. I do writing on Black history or Black, and when I say Black history, not just Black American history, but Black diaspora history. And I'm going to use that book. And so it can be used for any kid that you want to do research, but I'll definitely share it when it gets here. But utilize every method. If you got to buy a book new, buy it new. But if it's not cost efficient for you to buy new books to stock your kids' library, go to your local library. Go to consignment shops where they're selling kids stuff. Go to your used bookstores and check out websites that sell used books. Amazon's not the only one. Other people can definitely throw other names in the comment section. But that's one way to stock your kids' library, whether you're homeschooling or whether your kid's in public school. I was in public school all my life. But my parents kept things like encyclopedias around. They kept books around. Some of them were black books. Some of them were classics. Whatever books you can find that you think is going to give your child the breadth of knowledge that you want that child to have, go anywhere to get it. And so I spent, my family was affected by Hurricane Helena, so I spent my time with my extended family, and we hit libraries for 5 days we were up there. Because I knew I was in a Chocolate City area, and that I was going to find books for black people and black kids. One of the books I found was Richard Wright's writings, his top writings in a consolidated piece. That book would have cost me $25 if I had bought it off of Amazon. I paid $2 and some change for it. So definitely if you live in a Chocolate City or near a Chocolate City, go to the libraries. If not, use bookstores, consignment shops, and shop online for used